Hi guys, it's Kathy here, and I'm with baby Clyde. For those of you that are my followers, this is not the same baby from the Baby Studies Daddy video. That's actually Leroy. He's my oldest. He's 5. I also have a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and then Clyde is my fourth. So he is 6.5 weeks old. So I'm kind of in the thick of it, or just kind of starting to see the light. And so I just wanted to share some things that have come up for me and some thoughts I have as far as how you can help a new mom, or like as far as gifts go, or what you can do to help her out. So the number one thing I would say is don't do an open-ended, let me know if I can do anything for you, because that puts the burden on the mom to figure out what it is she wants you to do. And to be honest, as a mom, sometimes you're pretty much never getting sleep and you're not thinking straight, and so it's really hard to come up with what it is you need. So I'm going to start off with some gifts you can do. So the number one gift would be food. That's kind of the go-to. And then my suggestions for that would be, ask, do you have preferences on what I can get you, or do you have any food allergies? And the mom might come back with, yeah, can you get us this or this, or put in a request. And if she doesn't, be willing to come up with something on your own and make suggestions, because honestly, when you're in the thick of it, making decisions can be really hard. And so for me, I know I had a lot of people offer to get us dinner, and we have a lot of food allergies in our house, and it was just easier to say no thank you a lot of times than to actually accept the gift, because I couldn't come up with what it was I needed. But a couple times I put it out there, well, here are our allergies, and somebody brought over something amazing, and so we've learned about new places for takeout and new foods, and so that was really, really helpful. Another thing is, if you cook something for mom, put a date on it. So if it's going to end up in her fridge, we as moms tend to lose track of the date. Days slip by, we don't know, and so it'd be nice to know, oh, really? That's over a week old already? How did that happen? Just a little helpful tidbit. Then here's a big one. Bring plates, paper plates, bowls, and plastic utensils. Dishes can be overwhelming, and this is a way to kind of take that out of the mix. I know it's not environmental friendly, but sometimes it's important to just maintain your sanity while you can. So that's one way to help out. Another one is, if this mom already has other kids, in my case 3, a gift might not be for the baby. She might already have everything she needs for that baby, but bringing some quiet toys and activities for the older siblings would really help out. Kids crave novelty and are excited to get something new. So that would be helpful. And then just be mindful of, if any of the kids are, toddler age, be mindful of small parts. That could be a choking hazard and add stress, or also don't bring anything with tons of little pieces. Kids are going to be excited to play with it, and it's going to be a disaster all over the floor, and it's going to end up adding extra stress to the parents, who are going to end up being the ones having to clean it up. And this one just kind of makes me laugh. Bring dry shampoo, because sometimes we don't get to shower for days. I actually did shower today. I need a haircut and a color, but that's beside the point. Dry shampoo will help for those days where mom can't get to the shower, just to make her feel a little bit fresher. So that's it for my suggestions for gifts. Now I'm going to switch over into how to help more through your actions and kind of service. So I would say, if you're going to go over to meet the baby or to see mom, ask, is there anything I can get you on my way over? Do you need me to pick up groceries, a prescription, a Target run, anything like that? And kind of giving her those suggestions might help trigger the thoughts in her mind. Then this time around with baby Clyde, one of my best friends came over, and I'm just sitting nursing the baby, and I had loads of laundry, baskets of laundry out, and she just started folding the laundry for me, and that was so amazing. And it was kind of in that moment that I actually decided to do this video, is things we don't think of to ask people for help. But if you're going to be there sitting and chatting anyway, it might be very helpful to fold laundry for the family, or offer to put a load in. Now that's kind of tricky because sometimes if they're not going to have time to get to it to move it to the dryer, it might end up actually being more of a burden. But if they have loads of laundry that are dry, maybe you can help put them away or fold them. Then dishes. So this is a big one for us because we're a family of 6 now and there's dishes everywhere. So if you aren't gonna help in the way of bringing paper plates and stuff, maybe when you come over you can offer to load the dishwasher or empty out the sink, or especially the counter if there's anything on the counter as far as dishes or pots and pans. I know for me, just seeing the counter and the sink full was kind of an overwhelming feeling, and sometimes you get stuck in like inactivity because you're overwhelmed and it's too much to do. So being able to look and see a nice clean counter or an empty sink would be so helpful, as far as loading the dishes or hand washing the bigger things if they need to be done. And then let's see, I have notes here because I am still only 6 weeks postpartum. You can offer to hold the baby, and not just to hold the baby because you want to meet the baby, but tell mom, I love you, you know, I want to catch up with you, but my feelings won't be hurt if you want to use this time to go take a shower or to go take a quick nap. Because sometimes they're high needs babies. This is one right here, actually. He is quite high needs and he needs to be held about 22 hours a day. And so I would love for somebody to come over and just hold my baby. And most people love to hold new babies, so it could be a win-win there. And then my last suggestion would be, again, for older siblings, if you could come and take the siblings to the park or for a walk around the block. A lot of times they have cooped up energy, especially in the early days during recovery, if mom and dad aren't able to get them out of the house much and they have pent up energy. So it would be really nice to get them some time away from the new sibling and out of the house and getting out some of that energy. So those are my suggestions for gifts and kind of service for how you can help a new mom. And if you have any other suggestions, add them in the comments below. Alrighty, take care, you guys. Bye-bye.